Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for Division 4 in Cone Racing League today for round 10 of the championship. And we are back from a break, and Austria is here to greet us. My name is FRL Rotation. I am alone today because I don't know where BT is. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about him. Yeah, let's get the party going. So, kinda grey and gloomy out here today, but I suspect I don't see any clouds yet. I think I don't know which McLaren that is. I think Shaden, that is Shaden. We'll check with him. Yeah, so not too cloudy, just a bit dark outside, I guess. I'm gonna check if the sound is working. It is working. Let's go then. So we have Shaden out first on the mediums. So naturally you would want to put on the mediums just to get a feel for the track and the grip levels you have. So I think that's what Shaden is doing, and then I bet he will go on a set of softs. Unlike the other divisions, there's no full qualifying here today, so if you start in the top 10, the tire you qualified on will carry on to the race. So here we are then. Shaden starting his lap. He has invalidated on the final corners. That means we'll go with Xenon then. Turn 1. Cleanly use all of the curve. Let's see now. I think that's Shaden going now. Alright. See, how does he hook up this corner? Very nicely indeed. He uses all of the curve on the inside and the outside, so maximizing the track. Now overtaking Shaden, coming into this braking zone. You want to brake at the 100, use all of the curve on the outside. He uses a lot of it, but not all of it. So you need to get a good exit now. Now you gotta trust your front. You don't want to wash away. Get off the throttle if you're going wide. He did that corner perfectly. He missed the apex just a bit there, but carries on with the lap. Let's see now. Coming into the penultimate corner. Keeps it cautious here. You don't want to do something rash. Perfect amount of curve there, I would say. That's a 105.8 for CRL Xenon. CRL Xenon. Let's ride along with not Wuban. PO on the softs beats Xenon with 0.7 of a second. What a lap. These are just bankers, but I Scott Gay one beats him. Oh no, that's P2 for him, and Spider Rob slots in by his teammate. Let me use this one. And Ghost Angel 1 has retired in the on the track, seems. I have no idea how that happened. I seriously have no idea. You're pretty much going straight there, so maybe touch the grass. Alright. We'll okay, I missed so much, but now Shaden puts himself in P8 and Wuban right behind him on 105.5 and 105.8. Aussie RL now has invalidated his lap. Scott continues on then. Hello Jacob, welcome to the most goated division in CRL. Hedgehog P2 continues. It's not for me to enjoy, it's for the viewers and the drivers as well. Bailiff, fastest lap, 104.4. Great time for him. Yeah. Let's see. Reverend Melvin. He is P3 with a 15 flat. Still have a few drivers yet to set a time, and exactly. This is the only stream we should watch. Screw that Division 3 stream. Anyway, free fall, about to get blocked here, almost, but he does not get blocked. Now, final corner and down to the line. What will free fall give us? That is P10 with a 105.7, beaten by one medium runner of Shaden. So great time from him on the mediums as well. Indian Jesus, oh my days, Indian Jesus pops up to P3 on 3 lap old soft tires. Very nice time. Nice time. Now Melvin has also continued on his third lap. He stays in his position. I'm gonna put on lap data. We need that for this qualifying session. So free fall is either recharging or going for another. We have a yellow flag. I think that's just someone letting him by. Let's ride along with Xenon here. I know he has a lot of pace, so we'll see what he can do for us now. Yeah, takes that pretty. I don't want to say, but like took it pretty averagely. Nothing too special about that turn 1. Now let's see. He's 2/10 up on his banker, touches the curb and jumps a bit, which unsettles the car. You definitely don't want to do that if you want the most amount of time. Now let's see. Misses the apex a lot there actually, and yeah, they maybe lost half a tenth there. Now let's see. Does he hook this apex up? He does, but he understeers a bit and has to lift. And yeah, Olivia cheering on Matt. Good to have some supporters in the chat. Now, 4th gear on for the final corner. DRS is as soon as we get it, and that's a 104.9. Good lap time there from Xenon. Now, let's see PO now. He's the next one to set a lap. He hasn't invalidated it. I thought many would invalidate, to be honest. This track is very, how do you say? This track promotes a lot of validations and track extensions. Weekami has invalidated. Speaking of, Feral Fury now. Head is on the wheel, we got that. Alright, so Feral Fury 105.5. Ah. Yeah, I mean he is speed 2, so definitely up to pace. Let's see then. Krogo has invalidated turn 1, unfortunate for him. Shaden. On the softs, he put a very strong medium lap. I wanna see what he does on the softs. Is not taking the ideal lines, like almost braking in the middle of the track. He's only 2/10 up on his medium run. Let's see, takes that corner okay. He invalidates final corner, he cuts the inside way too much, and that invalidates his lap. Brago has also invalidated, so when would this guy come on bro, you need to put it together. We have the Maverick who has retired in turn 1, so that's a turn 1 spin and crash. Let's see where we're gonna ride along with him. We have also a Ferrari spinning. That's Indian Jesus spinning at the same place, but he's crashing a bit earlier. Damn. Now Hedgehog coming to the final. No, Hedgehog is on his controller, AJ. Or if he's on wheel, he's moving very weirdly. I would say. And no, Scott Gay has invalidated. Can someone not invalidate? No, no one can. To just leave for that 1 second. We are back now. Reverend Melvin P4 104.8. Xenon put his car in P2 there with a 104.5. I didn't even notice, sorry. But yeah, Jacob, Hedgehog is on pad, it seems, when we look at his steering wheel. I don't know what's happened. And that's Indian Jesus having some understeer and going off the track. Now let's see. Mar has come on. Alright, we'll ride along with Farah Fury, who I know is on wheel for this race. And he's driving like somebody else in the race, also on an ironing board where he has his wheel there. So let's see what the ironing board will do for Feral Fury today. 1/10 slower than his previous lap time. Takes that corner very cautiously, as I did when I was new on wheel. Yeah, we can get the telemetry. So there we have telemetry for Farrell now. Sorry if I missed some lap times. I have my focus on Farrell now. The penultimate corner, 6th gear. You could definitely take it in 7th if you hook the corner up very well, but that Farrell didn't do that. 15 free, so no, not 15. 105.3 there. So a 10th improvement from his previous lap time, which is not too bad. Free fall, P8. Well done to him. Now Reverend Melvin will finish a lap or start one. I'm not quite sure. Okay, that looked like he was blocking him, but he wasn't. There was a yellow flag, but that's just the driver letting someone by. I wanna check with free fall. He is on a lap. No, he has invalidated. It's Farrell. Farrell is continuing now. Is the next one to set a lap? No, he invalidates. Fine, penultimate corner. Lovely. Reverend Melvin. Next one on a flyer. He's 6/100ths up on his previous time. He runs out of fuel. Interesting. Aussie RL. Now penultimate corner for him. He goes a bit wide. The curb did, I don't know what it did actually. Just put him off. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Curb put him off, but he still got a P4 in that lap. 104.7. And now the laps are all coming together now as they're in a kind of a train here. I think Shaden 3/10 up on his previous time. Now final corner there, and ERS as soon as possible. P9 for Shaden. And we have a car that has spun, that is Topher. At the exit of that, I think that's turn 6 or 7. So easily, yeah, that is turn 7. Who do we check? I'm gonna ride along with Krogo here. He's coming into the penultimate corner. Hooks the corner a lot better than Shaden. And it's a good final corner as well. P7, 104.8. There are a lot of 104.8s and 9s today. And there is Shaden retiring in a crash. I don't know where this crash is. Maybe him and Xenon had some collision. Yeah, he has retired on the track in the gravel. Maybe he did have a crash. I'm not quite sure. I want to check Feral Fury. No, he's on a outlap. Alright, well, we do this. This is a lot easier for the eye. So PO. Next one set a lap time. Indian Jesus beats Bailiff there, 104.3. PO also invalidates. Now Spider Rob has invalidated. I don't know. Krogo, final corner frame. He is way off the lap time. Now we Cami coming to the line. That's a 104.7. But Bailiff beats Indian Jesus with almost 2/10 there. So that's P1 for Bailiff. Provisional pole position. There's still 38 seconds to go in the session. We have a yellow flag. That's just someone letting someone else by. And Indian Jesus is also on a lap now. Will he beat Bailiff? He misses the penultimate corner's exit. No, apex. And there he goes wide and invalidates. He can still go for one more lap, but he has no ERS. Now Ascot Gate starts yet another lap on those. So, I don't know. Hedgehog, 104.6 on his pad, not on his wheel, we have heard. Or seen, we should say. Xenon, P3, stays in the pits. No further move. I think now funny old Chimp, just call him Chimp. Chimp now coming to the line. 105.8, so that's P16 for him. CRL Mar balances his lap. Indian Jesus doesn't have any fuel. Now Ice got Gay on his 4-lap old softs. Does he want to get into the top 10 with these tires? He's going for it, but he gets an awkward final corner and cuts the track. But all eyes on Hedgehog now. He stays P4 there. But look at Feral Fury, P5. I didn't even notice. What a lap! Great job from him, and that is qualifying over then. Yeah, just need to get warmed up. I feel I'm kinda slow today. Apologize everyone. AJ, the thing you sent to me in Discord, yes, I can do it if you really want to. Oh, I just looked at the Discord chat and we have a rainy race ahead of us. So maybe that's why people were putting so many laps on those softs. I mean, you could definitely take it. No, the tires would definitely take it, but doesn't really matter now that it's raining. Anyway, Bailiff, pole position 104.1, Indian Jesus P2, CRL Xenon P3, Hedgehog P4, Feral Fury P5, Aussie RL P6, Wee Cammy P7, PO P8, Reverend Melvin P9, Krago P10, CRL Mar P11, Shaden P12, Freefall P13, Ice Scott Gay P14, Wuban P15, Chimp P16, Spider Rob P17, The Maverick P18, DNF I think, and Topher P19, and Ghost Angel 1 with no time P20. And I just seen that Xenon got a 5-place grid penalty for blocking Shaden, and Shaden couldn't do anything and crashed into him. And well, Hedgehog, sorry for saying you were on pad. Apparently it's the Codemasters glitch. Oh no, now we can see your wheel moving. Look at that smooth movement, I think. I'm not quite sure. Do some weaving for us if you're hearing this. I don't know. It looks weird. But yeah, he's apparently on wheels, so sorry for doubting that. Yes, so let's bring up the tires. So we have many on softs. Scott on hards for some reason. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Wuban on the mediums. And Maverick and Topher also on the mediums. Rest on softs. Yeah. Quick formation lap as it's a short track. Thank God. This shouldn't take more than 40 minutes. This race, unless there's like 15 safety cars, which might happen. Yeah. Alright, the cars are lining up for the best division in CRL. You guys better stop watching that Division 3 stream if it's still on. This is the more goated shit we wanna look at. Pardon my language. Alright, the cars have lined up. We're just waiting for the lights. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. Lights out and away they go. Bailiff gets an excellent start. Indian Jesus as well. But Hedgehog is already almost alongside. There's a lot of side-by-side battles. And there's a McLaren completely straight lining Indian Jesus. And there's a bunch of chaos behind. A lot of cars on the... A lot of debris on the track and a lot of cars spinning as well. And now we have already after one corner a virtual safety car. So... come on, guys. Save the juicy bits for like the middle part, not directly. Yeah, let's see now. Who does have damage? Oh, I hate these camera angles. Okay, I think the Red Bull of Freefall has damage. Looks like it. Yeah, he has front right end plate damage. The Aston Martin missing a complete wing. But yeah, I think, yeah, Bailey for the win. Might well happen, but Alciarel straight lined Indian Jesus there. He must have damage. Yeah, he has no front wing as well. So him, Free Fall and PO would be going into the pits, I'd say. And we Cammy also pitting. So I didn't really catch what happened to him. But we have four drivers pitting. 5, no 4. Krogo already with a time second penalty, and we are back racing. I didn't even notice. So Krogo moving ahead of Chimp coming into turn 4. Or turn 3, I should say. Now coming into turn 4. Will someone make a move? Mar is close to make a move, but Feral Fury defends well. Uben and Chimp are switching positions, and I just noticed Chimp has front right end plate damage as well. Exactly, Atomic. This is the pinnacle of Cone Racing League and any other league. You wanna watch this and nothing else. Coming in. Look at Mar, he's cutting corners, he's getting awkward apexes. He just wants to stay along Feral Fury. Feral Fury now almost half a second ahead. Let's see now, Maverick and Chimp switching positions, and that's him way now. Spider Rob has Ice Cold Gay, and that's Chimp going straight into the back of Maverick. Probably because he misjudged his braking point. Now he has no front wing. Ice Cold Gay and Spider Rob overtake. That's all Chimp letting them by, I should say. And now Ice Cold Gay might make a move on the Maverick. Oh, so I'm looking completely in the wrong direction. Anyway, Maverick doesn't have the DRS. Will Scott get the... No, will Scott make a move? He does make a move. But Maverick almost makes switchback, but Scott covers that off, and Maverick runs into the back of him. Now let's see Spider Rob. What does he do? He stays behind. He does not want to get involved with this very big fight. Now let's see now. Xenon and Hedgehog are the next ones. Alright, not the next ones, but like, oh my days, Xenon cuts across the track to get the inside line of Hedgehog coming into turn 1, and that is him into P3. But Hedgehog will now have the DRS. He gets the better exit, but Xenon is using his ERS. Hedgehog is side by side with Xenon, and Hedgehog gets the inside, gets a better exit, and that's Hedgehog alongside. But now Xenon has the DRS, and he has to back off of that. He was getting squeezed. Maverick and Scott. Scott lost the position. I guess he spun on the exit of turn 3. Now the Alfa Romeo Spider Rob might want to make a move. No, he does not. PO. No, never mind. That's just Chimp pitting for his new front wing. Look at this beautiful train. And that Xenon going way wide, so maybe getting onto a curb that unsettles him now. DRS again activated. Will he have learned from his mistakes? He's going down the inside again in turn 1. This will give Hedgehog the DRS. No, they were at the DRS detection point at the same time, which means none of them get the DRS. That opens the door to Aussie now going for the move, but oh, actually not Aussie, that's Shaden, sorry. Hedgehog stays ahead of all of them. And Xenon does not have the DRS, but Hedgehog has, so best case scenario for him. And they're all very close to Hedgehog. We have Krogo and Mar switching positions. We have Krogo on the inside of Mar, and that is him ahead of Mar. And look like Reverend, he's just understeering a lot, and that's him off the track and getting eaten by the other drivers. Topher gets the 3-second time penalty there. Wuba, no, that's Reverend. Never mind. Where were we? Xenon now. We're doing this for the third time in a row now. Xenon and Hedgehog get a pretty equal exit, but now Xenon will have the DRS. This will in turn give Hedgehog the DRS, but now Shaden capitalizes on that move and also fights with Hedgehog. And look at him, Hedgehog is now ahead of Shaden. No, is behind Xenon, but didn't get overtaken by Shaden. Now Hedgehog making a move on the outside of Xenon, coming to turn 4, and here's Xenon keeping it on the inside. Hedgehog gets a better exit, but they're still side by side coming into turn 5, and that's Hedgehog ahead of Xenon for the third lap in a row. Back at front, Bailiff, steady gap, 2.2 seconds to Aussie. We want to watch this again. The three drivers are very close together. Topher, Scott has spun. Scott has spun on the exit of turn 7 or 6, 7. I guess he was in a move with Topher, as Topher also got a penalty as he spun. Anyway, back to this. Xenon in the slipstream, with the DRS open, side by side, come into the braking zone. Hedgehog will now again have the DRS. Look at Shaden, what a move! Trying to put his car on the inside there, but it got blocked. Now Shaden gets the DRS on both of them and overtakes them in the space of 2 corners. So Shaden, the ultimate, capitalizes on their fight. And now finally moves ahead, but he is derating. They're all have a low amount of ERS, but Shaden is the one derating at the moment. Shaden gets a good exit, but almost spins it actually. Now here we have another battle. We have Wuban Moore and Feral Fury. What will they do? And we have a yellow flag in sector 3. We have, oh no, that's Xenon. He has spun. And he goes instantly to the pits, so I assume he has some damage. Don't know what really happened there, to be honest. Yeah, anyway, we'll continue on then. We have another yellow flag, that's Maverick also spinning in turn 1. No safety cars yet, but there's a lot of spins, a lot of... Okay, well, we had a VSC actually. But no physical safety cars. Yes, we can see the battery levels. We have yeah, everyone. Oh, look at Maverick, 90%. Yeah, I want to see Feral Fury. He's sizing up a move on more here. Alright, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just now coming into turn 1, will Feral make a move? He is close, but he doesn't want to make a move. He knows that Xenon made the same mistake 4 laps in a row. He wants to wait till turn 4 to make the move. He goes down the inside actually. So this will give... Oh no, that's Feral spinning on the exit. So that traction zone caught him. I don't blame him really. Actually, it's really hard, difficult when you don't do wheel too often. Now losing plenty of positions in that Red Bull. And Bailiff continuing to build a gap here. Aussie pitting now. Let's see what the pits do. I think this is a bit too early for the mediums. So is it a set of hards? No, it is a medium. So I want to see if he can take those to the end. Look at Wuban and Hedgehog switching positions, and that's Wuban pushing Hedgehog wide. Yeah, I agree. Now Hedgehog, he doesn't have the DRS, he just have his own slipstream. And let's see, will he make the move back on Wuban, who pushed him a bit wide in turn 1, a bit unfairly. But Wuban seems to have a good gap to him, and I don't think he will make the move. Or will he now? Hedgehog down the inside into turn 4, and he is ahead of Wuban. But Wuban gets a better exit almost. But Hedgehog has the inside and keeps ahead of Hedgehog. No, Wuban. No, Hedgehog has the inside and keeps ahead of Wuban, I should say. Now we have Xenon and Indian Jesus switching positions, and that's Indian Jesus ahead of coming into the braking zone of turn 4. Bailiff, 3-second time penalty. This puts him on equal playing ground with Aussie RL, who was P2 at the time, but he has pitted, of course. I want to see the tire age. Oh no, we have the tire age. Okay, so Indian Jesus is on 6th lap, young, older mediums, and that's Aussie RL on his fresh mediums, making a move on Spider Rob there. Nothing too complicated. Wuban and Hedgehog side by side into turn 3, and that's Hedgehog making the move back. No, not making the move back. He's defending the move from Wuban, and now is ahead of him for yet another lap. And we have Feral Fury and Krogo switching positions, and that's Krogo ahead coming into the braking zone. Feral almost runs into the back of him, it seemed. And that's Chimp spinning in turn 1, and he has lost his front wing. Luckily he didn't DNF, so there's no safety car yet. And now look, Aussie RL making quick work of Mar 14 now. Good way. He didn't want to be held up in traffic, and he's not letting himself be held up in traffic. 4 seconds to the next car, and he's on fresh mediums. We are already 1/3 of the Grand Prix in. Now we have Xenon making a move on the hats of Scott. Already ahead coming into turn 1, nothing too complicated. But now Scott will have the DRS and the ERS for it. It seems like 30%, that should be well enough, and the slipstream. He goes around the outside there, and now the Ferrari also follows him through almost. And Scott makes it back past Xenon, but Xenon gets a good exit. Will Scott have the DRS? No, that Xenon has the DRS, I should say. And now he's down the inside yet again on Scott. Into turn 4, he has the move. Now Indian Jesus also capitalizes on it. No, he touches his side pod and spins. Unfortunate physics from Codemasters Games. And that's Feral Fury spinning in the same place. In turn 4 there. Turn 4 there. Safety car. We have a safety car now. This is Dream. No, not. Well, actually, it's still Dream for Shaden. You can still make it round the track and come out in P1 on a fresh set of mediums. But Bailiff, he capitalizes big time on this. He is on fresh mediums under safety car. And when everybody else pits, he will be in P1. Let's see, we have some hard runners. So Topher on the hards. And this will also open up for Indian Jesus to also get some ground back, as he also replaces that front wing. Yeah, well, the Bailiff. As the drivers ahead of him pit, except Wuban. Wuban is on the mediums. He can't really pit unless it's for hards, and he doesn't want to go on the hards, so that leaves Bailiff in P2. But once Wuban pits, he will be in P1. Yeah, him and OCRL P2 and 3. OCRL of 3-lap old mediums, so it's gonna be tough to see if they'll actually make it. But they have caught up to the safety car, which means the other drivers have no delta anymore, and they can push to the safety car. Have some moving in the pits here. Nothing. They come out as they came in. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just take a quick water break. I'll be back in maximum 1 minute. So enjoy the silence for a bit. Right, we are back. 2 cars yet to reach the train. I think the safety car will do 1 more lap after this one, and then it will be coming in. Yeah, and I think we saw a driver go into pits there. No, there was no one. It just looked like it. Now, final lap of the safety car. All drivers have caught up. It's important for the drivers to keep those tires warm, or you're going to fall like a stone. See? Ruben's wheel moves like a wheel. A hedgehog is like pad. I don't know. This is wheel movement. This is pad. Yeah, alright. Anyway, almost halfway through now. Safety car in this lap. There we have the confirmation. So Wu Van will become the de facto safety car now, as he has to slow down the field to let the safety car come into the pits. Once the safety car is in the pits, they can go. When will he go? Is the question. Is pretty close to the safety car, so maybe struggling for some heat. Needs to speed up a little. I want to see where the safety car line is as well for this track. I'm not quite sure. Here we are then. And he goes on the exit of the final corner. Bailiff didn't really lose anything. Bailiff is 2/10 behind him. And on fresh mediums. Look at Shaden also almost making a move. Now look at Bailiff now. Wuban abusing his ERS, Krago and Xenon. and we come in Topher making some move, and that's Chimp spinning, and that's also Xenon spinning in turn 1. And Krogo. But now back to this, Wuban, Bailiff in a fight. Wuban has abused 50% of his DRS. Bailiff now pulls alongside of Wuban. Down the inside coming to turn 4. And that's him in the race lead. Now OCRL needs to make this move as soon as possible. He should not be behind Wuban, and he makes it as well. Scott Spider Rob also... No, Weecam and Spider Rob made some battle, and they are still battling actually. Down the inside, Spider Rob coming into turn 6. Pio and Topher having a bit of a move. No. Position changing there. There's a lot of position changes. I can't keep up. I'm so sorry. Now Shaden has moved along. Now we have Indian Jesus losing out a lot there. 2 free positions. Now that's actually Spider Rob going into the pit. So most likely has some damage. Topher breaking in the middle of the track for some reason. Almost putting free fall into the grass, and lets 2 drivers by. Interesting. Bailiff on free lap, younger tires than Aussie, and in the lead. Maverick and free fall side by side for turn 4, and that's free fall ahead of Maverick. And there's a 3-second time penalty for Reverend. I want to see time penalty. So Aussie 3 seconds more than Bailiff. So even then, Bailiff is pretty much clear of Aussie at the moment. Hedgehog 8 seconds, Topher 11 seconds, Ghost and Spider 5 and 6. Topher and Maverick switching? No, that's just Maverick going into pits. And Hedgehog and Wuban has switched positions. Hedgehog on much younger tires. He also goes deep. That gives Wuban a bit of an opportunity, but his tires are so old, he can't really do much. But he still has the DRS and the slipstream. Some ERS used down the inside coming to turn 4. Hedgehog gives him room and stays ahead around the outside there. All right. It seems they have quieted down just a tad. But Wikami is the closest to make a move now. 4/10 to Reverend, but he is derating already, only on 10%. And that's almost a spin as well. Aussie and Shaden switching positions coming to turn 2. No, turn 3 I should say. I mean, de facto turn 2, but now Aussie gets the DRS back on Shaden. I think Shaden has a good gap to him and he won't be able to make a move. So that's Aussie down a position. He would have already lost it at the end of the race because he has 3 seconds more of time penalties, but lost it on track as well. Indian Jesus 3/10 to Scott Gay. Scott Gay. I don't know, I'm just gonna call him Scott. Well, 3/10. That's a car in the wall. That's Pio. He's accelerating also in the wall, so he didn't crash. He just dropped the car on turn 6. And now he loses the wing and he retires. Okay, so don't accelerate into walls, everyone. That's what I've learned, and that's another safety car. Oh my days, this Grand Prix is never going to end, is it? They made a short Grand Prix long. Yeah, well, don't know what really happened, but we move. We got 15 viewers, boys and girls. So, cheers for watching this. The pinnacle of co-racing league and all of league racing as well. So, you know, these drivers produce entertainment. Good entertainment, fun. And that's Hedgehog in the pits. I wonder if he wants to go on those softs. He can go on those softs and make it to the end actually. But he's serving a 5-second time penalty. That's why he's in the pits. And that's him out on a fresh set of softs, it looks like. Maybe 1 lap old, I don't know. So we have some position changes. Once again, this was also a blessing for Wuban, who comes out in P9 on a fresh set of softs. Well done to him for playing the consistency of the grid. Chimp has unfortunately been lapped, and that means he can't unlap himself under safety car. So unlucky for Chimp. We're just gonna ride along, watch that beautiful safety car, the red Mercedes. Ooh, did you hear the downshift of it? It sounded really nice actually. Love the safety car. And we have some moving. That's Krago spinning under safety car in turn 1. So he has lost a bunch of positions. Oh no, Krago. Oh no. That's not good. And not really much to say here, really. Other than that, Bailiff is leaving quite a gap to the safety car. And right again, catching right up. And then catching right up. That's what I meant to say. Safety car in this lap. So now we go again. Bailiff slowing down, letting everybody know that it's going in, even though they could probably see the notification. Never mind. Anyway, he has the ERS turned on. I don't think you should be doing that when you're going this slow speed. Easy to spin. But he has that traction control, it sounds like. How the engine is limiting his revs. Or maybe it's just a glitch, I'm not quite sure. And he goes on the penultimate corner, so he knows that they know that he went on the last corner before, and now goes in on the penultimate corner. Shaden though, he's still very close to him. He hasn't really gained anything on Shaden. Shaden gets a better apex, better corner. Now side by side coming into turn 2, or 3 I should say. There's a yellow flag, but we're back to this fight still. And that's Bailiff ahead of Shaden. Shaden almost gets a better exit, but I think Indian Jesus had a bit of a moment that he has spun and he is a lot behind the pack. A lot behind the pack? No? He's lost a lot of time at least. But yeah, Bailiff not really getting the best of starts, but look at wee Cammy here. He's in a net race lead if he stays like this, because he has no penalties. Or maybe he's P2 actually. No, he's in a net race lead. 2.3 seconds. Let's check. 2.4 seconds to the leader. So he's in our net race lead at the moment. Just needs to stay with this pack, and he will have the win for the next 11 laps. Maverick and Spider switching positions. There's a ghosted car here as well. I don't know what that is. That's Chimp being lapped. Anyway, so Maverick ahead of Spider. Oh, we have some moving around the grid here. We have Bailiff still ahead of Shaden. Shaden using a lot of his ERS. He has 25% left. Spider and Topher. And oh, there's a lot of drivers going by. That's Topher going by. Wee Cammy has made a move on Mar 14 coming to turn 4. This is crucial for Wee Cammy, as he needs to have less cars between him, so he can't lose Bailiff and Shaden. Excellent. This is excellent for Wee Cammy. As long as he doesn't get a penalty, he's looking at a race win right now. Yeah, he has used all of his ERS. He does not want to lose this DRS train. There's a yellow flag. That's Chimp. I think that's Chimp giving up. Wouldn't blame him really. He couldn't unlap himself, and he's been quite. He's not had the best of races. And yeah, that's him retiring in the pits. That's the yellow flag. Xenon and Spider Rob has switched position, and Wuban and Scott has also switched positions. That's Scott ahead of Wuban. Wuban has no DRS, so he's like a sitting duck there, getting dive bombed by Hedgehog. And that's Hedgehog side by side coming with him, coming into turn 5. Still side by side, and Hedgehog can't make a move on Wuban. Back to this though. Is within 2 seconds of the race leader is Cammy. There's a yellow flag. That's Cammy going off the track. And there's also Reverend, who has spun on the exit of turn 6. So that's another safety car. This is disastrous for Bailiff, Shaden and Ozzy. They have penalties, but Wee Cammy does not. He's in a race lead. I'm so happy for him. But then again, also this Wuban also looking very feisty now. There's yet another safety car, and he's on fresher salts, and he's in a pretty high position, and now they're all bunched up. This is a battle between Wee Cammy and Krago. No, not Krago, Wuban. I just saw Krago. This Indian Jesus is yet again capitalizing on a safety car after an unlucky spin. We're gonna Wee Cammy 5-second time penalty. Why did you pit? Why did you pit, Cammy? Oh no! I mean, why? Now you have a 5-second time penalty. Well, Wuban is looking to win this now, as the drivers ahead of him all have a penalty. Xenon also in a good position. I don't get it, Cammy. What was that? Alright then. Well, Wee Cammy screwed this race over. Unfortunate for him. Wuban though, after battling a lot, we've seen him a lot today, he is looking for a victory here in the most goated league, in the most goated division ever. Oh, look at that shot of the safety car. Did you see that? Yeah, damn safety car. Continue like this, we would have had the victory, I would say. But we continue. Let's take a look on the penalty situation. So 3 seconds for the top 7 except Wuban. Spider Rob on 9, Topher on 14, Aussie RL on 6, Weekam is speeding in the pit lane 5 seconds, and free fall 3 seconds. Alright then. The final 7 laps of the Grand Prix, 8 if you count this one, are about to get started. Safety car in this lap. Shaden will be slowing down a lot actually. And Mar and Scott, because they're all on old mediums. Wuban is looking for the move. There we have the safety car going a lot ahead of the drivers. So Shaden braking a lot more than Bailiff did a few laps ago. And that's Shaden, I think, going. It just sped up and then broke. You can't do that, but anyway, Shaden now goes on the penultimate corner. Mar he has actually a very good gap, and he has almost dropped Wuban. 2.3 seconds already. Wuban has to make some moves now. He needs to make moves on Scott and Mar to just have that gap reduced to Shaden. The only problem is that there are cars between him. That's what's holding him down. 2 seconds from him to Shaden. And now we have some move. Topher and Aussie RL side by side. If we turn 3 now, we have. Oh no, that's Topher touching the Alfa Romeo's front left, and that's putting him into Aussie and then bouncing him back into the wall. So he was playing ping pong, and that's very dangerous. Aussie moving across Cammy. Oh, yeah, I wonder that as well. Cammy now 3 second time penalty. He brakes a lot during corner. Topher runs into the back of him. Indian Jesus capitalizes on that. Back to this. Wuban still 2 seconds. Understeering a bit through the dirty air. Indian Jesus and Cammy switch positions, and I think that's Cammy just serving his penalty. Yeah. Wuban now, he has to use his ERS. He can't stay behind Scott. Coming into turn 3, brakes way late. They're too late, and overtakes him initially, but gets that move. No, gets the position back for Scott there. 2.4 seconds to Shade, and he keeps losing time. He can't stay behind Scott. He's on fresher softs. And look at Maverick spinning on the inside curb. Thank God he ghosted there. He was very close. So curb caught him out. Bailiff and Hedgehog are switching positions, and that is Bailiff ahead of Hedgehog. Wuban, 3 second time penalty. So that is him not in the lead anymore. Let's see. Okay, he has P2 for him. He only needs to overtake Mar to make this move, get this win. What a bottle. Truly bottle. Bailiff making a move on Scott there. Now Hedgehog might want to capitalize on that, but no, Scott gets a good exit. and the DRS, and he's using ERS, and he also gets the slipstream. So yeah, Aussie RL and Xenon switching positions, and that's Xenon almost make a move back on Aussie RL, but Aussie RL got him into turn 4. They're all within a second, 4 laps left, 5 if you count this one. Moore getting a bit of an oversteer moment, I should say, and he's also on the grass. I don't know what he was doing there. This is all for Wuban's taking. Moore has to stay penalty free for the rest of... No, can't get another penalty, and he will have the win. But it's not looking too bright, as he is on older mediums and Wuban is on fresher softs. That's Shaden also derating ahead, so that might give Moore some bit of... Oh no, that's... Oh, I missed that, did I? Wuban ran straight in back to Moore, and Moore... Oh man, Wuban has lost this race, and that's, oh my days, that's Moore getting punted into the wall. So Bailiff overtook Wuban and then punted Moore into the wall, it seemed like. Maybe I missed that, I'm sorry if I did. I'm looking in all the wrong directions, and that's Moore, yeah, going off the track. And Scott also losing out a lot, actually. He misses the corner, spins on the exit of turn 6. What is this? People, come on, this is ridiculous. 4 laps left. You can't do this now. Wuban, yeah, not having best of times. We have, yeah, Moore just, yeah, these last few laps have been chaotic, which I'm sure the viewers like. And there we have Topher make a move on free fall. Alright then, who is in contention for the win? Right now, it's Hedgehog. Hedgehog is in contention for the win. Indian Jesus, never mind. Indian Jesus is in contention for the win, as the drivers ahead of him all have penalties. He needs to stay within 3 seconds to the drivers ahead of him, which is Hedgehog and Bailiff, and they're only 1.6 seconds. Indian Jesus, if he keeps his nose clean for the remaining laps, he is looking at a win now. How this grid has changed. And we have some yellow flags, and that's just Wee Cammy having a bit of a spinny moment in turn 3. Anyway, now 2 more laps. All Indian Jesus has to do is to not get his wing chopped off and not lose any time or get penalties. So that's him ahead of Bailiff and Xenon going for a mighty dive. Oh my days, that is so close. Oh my days. Now Indian Jesus is set for the win if he keeps the position he's in. Bailiff might capitalize on Shaden, and Ozzy might get a podium if he's quick enough. He needs to gain 2/10. Let's ride along now. The podium is currently looking like this: Indian Jesus, Hedgehog, Bailiff. At the moment, that is how the podium looks. We'll have to see. Final lap now. Will the McLarens do something rash? Will Indian Jesus get a penalty? Will he get his wing chopped off? Hedgehog and Indian Jesus are side by side. They are both derating at the same time. And that's Indian Jesus making a move, and also Bailiff trying to make a move round the outside. Hedgehog going for a mighty dive there, and oh my days, Bailiff on the grass. They're 3 wide coming into turn 3. This can only end in tears. Bailiff and Hedgehog overtake Indian Jesus, but that's not too important for Indian Jesus. He just wants to stay within 3 seconds. No, oh no, that's Bailiff sending Indian Jesus into the wall. I have jinxed him. Have I? All eyes On Hedgehog then. Hedgehog is looking to take the win. Bailiff is very close to him. How will this end? And it is Hedgehog P2, Bailiff P3, Aussie RL pulled the gap and got his P1. Unfortunately, I think Shaden... What happened with Shaden? I can't even see penalties. Lovely stuff. Alright. Well, what a Grand Prix, huh? Did not expect that. Indian Jesus had it in the bag. Alright, we have Aussie RL here bringing out his phone on the podium. We'll just go into add. Or you can actually watch this podium celebration. I'll add them later. Alright then. P1, Aussie RL. Hedgehog P2, Krogo P3, Bailiff P4, Shaden P5, Xenon P6, Ghost Angel 1 P7, Wuban P8, Scott P9, the Maverick P10. And that's the top 10 for you. Topher P11, Freefall P12, Weak Cami P13 with the fastest lap of a 1 minute 5.555. Yeah, we needed a 6 there. Indian Jesus, these are the DNFs then. Indian Jesus P14, Mar P15, Spider Rob P16, Reverend Melvin P17, Chimp P18, and POP19 Feral Fury P20. That is the grid. Let me add the drivers. Where is... Who was the guy in P3? Was it? I missed him. Look at that. That was Krogo in P3. Okay. Krogo 82. That's his PSN. Let's see if they'll join for the interviews. Oh shit. Just dropped my controller. Oh. Oh no, I'm stupid. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna add them this way. Alright, sorry everyone for this delayed thing. Alright, there we are. Okay, I couldn't add someone because of their privacy settings, so they can blame themselves for that. Alright, let's see. Which car will we be jumping on today? Hello, Hedgehog. Can you
Hello.
just tell me which car you were in? I don't remember.
Mercedes, mate.
Alright, Mercedes. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, then. Welcome to the interview room. Can you
Thank
give
you.
us an insight to your qualifying and race?
Well, it's my first race back after a long, long while, tackling the wheel as well. Done a lot of practice on the wheel. Don't know what to say really. I didn't expect that. I've done a lot of practice mainly on Austria, so it kind of worked out well that the first race back for me would be in Austria because that's the race that I've absolutely hammered on the wheel. So I didn't expect to do anything tonight really. I didn't expect to. My aim was a top eight. I thought to myself, if I can get a top eight in my first race back, I'll be over the moon with that. So it was a very tough race. I got damage on the first corner at lap one. Very minimal damage, but had to change my wing in the pits, and I sped in the pit lane as well, which screwed me over a little bit. Got a silly penalty for that. But yeah, a bit of luck, bit of bad luck as well. But nice to be back
Yeah.
and nice to get a podium, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's like I agree with that luck statement. There was a lot of things going on the grid, and I just saw people going down and up all race. So well done to you anyway. For
Thank you.
I think you got P2, right? Or
Yeah,
P
P2. Yeah,
yeah.
P2.
So that's P2. I don't think anyone else is joining. I
Oh,
added them.
just me on my own.
Yeah. Well, only goats joined the interview room, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, this has been Cone Racing League, the most goated the tier Division 4. I've been FRL Rotation. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the racing as much as I did, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week.